how do you get the name Dirtbag Pilot? Let's find out in the hangar. Welcome to a special episode of In the Hangar. We're here at AirVenture at the Flying Eyes booth. Use our discount code taking off all caps one word for 10% off on your order. I'm Bailey Ward.
And I'm Dan Milliken. We're also brought to you by Jerry Clemens at clemensinsurance.net. Give him a call. He will work hard to save you money. So we've got a really special episode today. We've got Dirtbag Pilot here with us.
Hey, Dan. Hey, Bailey. Great to be here.
And Bailey, that's Mr. Pilot to you.
Yeah, okay, right.
You can call me Dirtbag. I like the full Dirtbag.
He wants the full Dirtbag.
Okay, so how we talked about it in our hook. How do you get the name Dirtbag Pilot?
Or do you get it, or
was it given?
Or given, yeah.
When you sign up for social media, you can pick any name you want. So I picked it, but I feel like I'm earning it.
Okay.
So a regular dirtbag is someone who, instead of having a house and a job, they just go out in the mountains, camp, climb mountains. And I liked everything about that lifestyle except for climbing mountains. I'm afraid of heights.
Ironically.
So you got in a plane instead.
So I decided what it would look like if there was a dirtbag pilot. And so looked through social media. I couldn't find anybody. So I decided it was going to be me. I was going to see if someone could live out of a plane, camp at airports. And it turns out it's a little bit more difficult than I thought it'd be. But I don't know where I was going with that thought.
Well,
that's
with a
Pilot.
moniker like Dirtbag Pilot, you can trail off into anything you want, you know?
Right. That's kind of the theme of the whole experience was I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm trying
Let's
to
just have
figure it
fun
out.
with this.
Having
Right.
a good time.
So you mentioned camping, right? So do you fly to other airports and like camp out there, or tell us a little bit about that?
So I do camp sometimes. As I progressed in my dirtbagdom, I realized that
Dirtbagdom.
I like that.
a lot of times the airports will let you crash on their couch, and I didn't even need a tent.
Ah.
That's where a lot of the airport couch.
So you're
notoriety
like
comes.
an aviation couch hopper? Is that what we call it? Sofa
Well,
hopper?
almost like an FBO hobo.
Yeah, like
That's
a-
good.
Like an airport vagrant.
Airport vagrant, nice. Sometimes though, you sleep under your wing.
I have.
Yeah, because you've got a high wing. You've got a 150 or 152.
That's Cessna 150.
A Cessna 150, which I believe wasn't it featured on the cover of the FAA Far Aim?
Yeah, when I ordered it, I swear I thought it was the same plane.
Yeah, it's
Except it looked a little clean.
A little different.
it's very similar. I claimed it as mine, but I might have taken some liberties there.
How did you get into? Now you do TikTok mainly, right?
Yes, 95% TikTok.
95% TikTok. What led you to do like TikTok short form versus like YouTube and that kind of stuff?
Initially, I looked at YouTube. I was trying to make some content for YouTube, and as a joke, I saw my sister on TikTok, and she kept scrolling. As a joke, I downloaded it just so I could make fun of her.
Right.
And then I thought it was dumb at first. Then I found some aviation content, and I thought.
And you started scrolling.
This is good. This is actually good. And then I kept watching it, getting more, and then I was like, I could do this. And I think it's lower barriers to entry than the long form, because you come up a couple of few seconds of content, post it, takes a couple minutes to figure out,
Right.
and you're off. And then you have more interaction because you got other people. You've seen their videos and they'll comment on yours.
Right.
You comment on theirs. And it's really a fun community.
Right. I will say I do like that a lot about TikTok, and yours specifically. I love how you put a hilarious spin on just general aviation. I saw your video with the worm. We talked about that this morning and died laughing in the car. So what's some of your inspo for making videos like that?
I get a lot of inspiration just from watching other people, and it's a lot of fun to see what trends are going on, and then maybe put your own spin on it.
Yeah, so
That's what
for
I-
fun, for
yeah.
entertainment. Cool little experiment.
So did your girlfriend really turn into a worm, or is that kind of?
Yeah, I still love her. Even though she's
Okay,
a
okay.
worm.
So you're
I-
still together after you posted that and got 1 million views.
Now I have to, yeah.
So I gotta ask. I mean, I subtly noticed the beard. You know, it didn't catch my
Subtly
eye or
noticed the
anything.
beard.
Right. Is it a part of your pre-flight checklist? I feel like, seatbelts, beard.
Right. Gonna make sure do a flight control check, make
Right.
sure it's not jammed in the yoke.
Well, it's quite a beard. How long has it taken you to achieve this level of perfection?
So the beard is got 12 years in this one.
Wow.
Had it.
Do you use it to hold snacks, pencils, whatever you need for
Yeah,
later?
you keep a lot of stuff in there.
Which
useful.
is perfect for the Dirtbag life.
Right.
Right.
Fits
All right.
the name.
So right now, what are you doing? Are you trying to hit every single airport in Wisconsin? Are you going to spread out to other parts? What is your plan right now for Dirtbag Pilot?
Yeah, when you asked what are you doing, that's the thought that goes through my head.
Just
all
what
the
are
time.
you doing?
What am I
What
doing?
am I doing?
Well, there's 126 airports in Wisconsin. And I think I've got about 45 to go. To hit
Oh
every-
wow! So you
Wow.
got more than half.
Yeah. And then I'm also trying to do the same thing in Iowa. And from there, we'll see.
Okay, best Dirtbag FBO in Wisconsin.
My favorite is Wausau downtown. It's got all the right vibes.
By vibes, what do you mean by that? The
So you got
sofa's
the air-
extra cushiony?
They
Or?
they got an airport dog. They got an airport
oh.
cat.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay.
They've got a real laid back FBO. They've got a nice approach over the river, a little mountain in there.
Ooh, I'm gonna have to
It's
check that out myself.
It's a good spot.
Is that? And then there's one with a bowling alley, isn't there?
Oh yeah, Brennan. That's just north of here, about 10 miles.
What?
Every-
How does that work? Putting a bowling alley in an FBO?
I'm not sure. Every time I go there, the FBO's locked,
Oh.
so I've never actually got to bowl there.
They must have heard you're coming.
Yeah. Dirtbag's coming. Lock the doors.
They changed the code on me, I guess.
Okay, what's next? I mean, after you reach the next 46 FBOs in Wisconsin, what's next?
They'll be on to the next state,
Which is going to be what? The state of confusion?
right? The state of constant wonder.
So you don't know. You'll just.
Yeah.
Well, you talked about Iowa, so you have an idea in mind.
Yeah, Iowa is the next state I'm going to try to hit every airport.
All right. So you're wandering around just this area. Have you ever thought of just doing a flat out long trek? Head to Florida or something like that.
Yeah, so I've done that the last 2 years down.
Oh,
to,
you have?
down
Okay.
to Sun and Fun.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
So
but I mean like a month long, air hobo life, going.
yeah, every time I've tried it, it's lasted about a week before I really hit a wall when it comes to being flying and then trying to live out of the airplane. It gets to be a little bit much. So I'm working my way up to a big cannonball run. Right now I'm up to 7-8 days, and then I got to get home and do
Okay.
laundry.
So Dirtbag Pilot, that's the big takeaway. Dirtbag Pilot actually does laundry. So
So with that, are you wanting to make maybe more of a presence on YouTube, or are you wanting to stick more to TikTok?
I really like the TikTok format. I think it works well with the way that I present information. My attention span is fried from too much TikTok.
Yeah.
So I can't really hold on to a whole YouTube video for 30 minutes.
Fair
so
enough.
the good news here is that no matter what we talk about, Dirtbag won't be able to be this far into the interview.
I couldn't watch this whole interview.
Right.
I have to break it up in parts.
What's this give her the beans whole thing?
Well, on takeoff, you always want to give her full beans. Give you full
Full
power.
power. Okay. I got
Beans
it.
equals power.
Beans is throttle. So
Beans, magical fruit.
once you level off,
I
you
mean-
can pull it back to 65% beans. But on takeoff, you always want to go full beans.
Okay. No, I like that. As I work
I've
into
always heard
CFI
you never
stuff,
want to
we
go
use
full
it.
beans, especially if you got a long car ride with somebody.
That's always the danger.
Right?
But,
Where did it come from?
uh,
Did you come up with beans?
I did not. I stole it from another TikToker.
Okay, that's
Okay,
all right.
okay.
Creativity is defined as being able to hide your theft of other people's ideas. I mean, that is creativity.
No, I stole it from Captain Bridges, but he walked so I could run, and he's
There you go.
not mad about it.
Okay, good. Okay, what about the other one?
Yeah, what's the see ya? I hear you started it.
Did you start that? Because
Sia-
it's everywhere all over the country.
Yeah.
Sia
Yes.
predates probably my starting. It's probably Wright Brothers.
Right.
Oh, Wright Brothers.
First
True.
radio.
Leaving
I
Kitty
definitely-
Hawk. See ya.
Definitely did not invent Sia, but I
You
But it's
use
become
it.
your
You make
thing.
sure it lives on.
I say it every chance I get.
Okay, well,
I look
just
forward to freak changes.
Yeah, maybe
Just
we
remember-
we should have ended with that.
we should always go full beans.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay. I mean, I can see Mike Patey going, let's not get back to work. Let's go full beans.
Go full beans if you got full beans.
Okay. So for all the Dirtbag fans out there, what's one thing they probably don't know about you?
So you might notice I'm always wearing a red shirt, and that was
Okay.
a strategic decision early on.
Oh.
I was gonna, if I had to cut like 2 flights into one, I wanted to be wearing the same shirt.
There you
So
go.
it looks like the same flight. Turns out that never happened. I never needed to do that. But now I'm locked into the red shirt. So you always see me in a red shirt.
Oh, interesting. So, red shirt, Dirtbag.
Okay, I like it.
Well, thank you so much for taking time here at AirVenture to come talk with us. And
you.
I'm glad we were able to pull you off the sofa at the FBO. And
Right?
so, alrighty, and thank you guys for watching. And I really appreciate our sponsor, 67D, 67 Designs. They make the best camera, tablet, cell phone mounts for your airplane or your car, or for your sofa at the FBO. Also, Z-Vision, xevision.com, the brightest landing and taxi lights out there. Marshall Protective Services, mpsprotects.com, and Colton Mortgage for your residential mortgage, coltontakingoff.com.
I guess we'll see you guys next time.
In the hangar.